Okay, so this is for Carol, and I'll tell you what she said first. One of the rules of this was that you can have a little chat about what you think about the subject matter, which is dialogues. And of course some people want to then give poor Mihaela half a page or a whole page. We do actually say a short one, and Carol was very good. So this short story was triggered by a conversation, dialogue, that I had with my daughter after she experienced an earthquake. Her second, okay, so Aftershocks. My daughter rang me around 7 a.m. to tell me that an earthquake had woken her up. Her bed had been shaken, there had been a loud bang, followed by the noise of objects falling. She was agitated by the experience, but was fine, and said there didn't appear to be any damage to her home or surrounds. She'd been outside at daybreak to check for cracks in the walls or fallen trees, but all looked normal, as if nothing had happened. Now, I had already heard about it on the early radio news. 4.6 earthquake in Hunter Valley around 3 a.m, but hadn't realised that she would have felt it living south of Newcastle. I understood her agitation, whereas we're not trained in how to cope in an earthquake. Happening in the dark would have made it even scarier. We know not to drive into water over the road where there is a flood. Well, a lot of us do, not everybody, very, very, very sadly. In a cyclone, we know the second place of hiding is a bathroom with no or small taped windows. In a bushfire, best to take the advice to leave early. But what do we do in an earthquake? Not what I did in the 1989 Newcastle earthquake measuring 5.6 on the Richter scale. So yours was a bit bigger and worse, wasn't it? I just finished morning tea at work, and I was standing in reception when I felt the floor roll underneath my feet. I don't recall the big bang that others reported, but heard loud noises. I later presumed it was shattering glass. The office immediately plunged into darkness, with very little external light seeping in. Our centre was on level 2 of an office building, so we had to escape using the fire stairs. Taking our clients with us, we peered into the darkness of the stairwell, no emergency lighting. We stuck a chair to hold the fire door open to give us a little light, but as we carefully descended the stairs, guided by the scratchy walls, we soon faced total darkness. For more dangerous now was the risk of somebody tripping. We proceeded in silent fear. Finally reaching street level, the fire door was yanked open and we were blinded by the dazzling light. It took a few moments before I grasped that I was fine, and now my concern turned to my family. Were they okay? This was in the days before mobile phones were in general use. The torches of which would have been very helpful. It didn't cross my mind that walking into other buildings in search of a working landline phone was a stupid thing to do. There were many aftershocks. I'll leave other people to read the rest.
Okay. It's in the book.
Well, it's interesting that you can make a good story, I think, out of something that actually happened.
Oh, yeah.
So